Yeah. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, this video isn't to do with what's going on tomorrow, which is the capybara experience. This is something that happened earlier on when I was at work. Very exciting. Now, how many of you do you think would expect to meet a celebrity in the store where you work? Now, I was obviously cleaning at the store where I work, and I spotted this lady doing her shopping. And I thought to myself, because I saw her, right, she was just doing her shopping. Nobody else spoke to her. She was just walking around the store normally, just shopping. And I spotted her from a distance, and I just said to myself, that lady looks like COLEEN NOLAN. So I thought, oh, it may be a double or someone that obviously that looks like her. But I thought, and I just brushed it off. But then I went outside to empty the bins. And I did one side, emptied the bin the one side, and then I went the other side near where the trolleys are stacked. And this lady, the same lady that I saw that looked like COLEEN, was stood right outside by a bollard near where I was emptying the bin. And she just spoke to me. She spoke to me and just said, I bet that's a real rum job that you have to do. And I said, well, yeah, it is sometimes, actually. And then I says, don't think I'm weird, but I noticed you earlier in the store. I says, and you bear a striking resemblance to COLEEN NOLAN. And she then said, well, I am COLEEN NOLAN. So I was like, wow, really taken aback. And I says, oh, lovely to meet you. I says, have you settled into North Staffordshire? And she says, yeah, I have. I told her where I was from. I says, oh, you need to visit Peak Wildlife Park. Now, she'd never heard of it, so I told her about it. I said where it was, because she lives in North Staffordshire, apparently, COLEEN. And obviously I said, oh, I know you've had a real tough time at the moment because of the loss of your sister. And she says, yes, it has been very hard. And before she went, I says, oh, can we have a picture? And she was like, yeah, sure. So she had a picture with me. So I had a selfie with COLEEN NOLAN herself. Now, if you don't know who that is, then obviously you need to watch Loose Women, because that's what she stars in. That's what she's in, isn't she? And she was also in the Nolans, the Nolan sisters, quite a few years ago. They used to sing, apparently. There's a group of them. There's quite a few of them. I know two of them have died. Obviously, Linda's the recent one. And then there was another sister of hers, and they both died of cancer. But yes, to meet COLEEN NOLAN at work was amazing. So I thought I'd share this video, because to go and meet I didn't expect it to happen. I did not expect it to happen. I was just at work, just doing my cleaning job. And then I saw this lady outside where I was cleaning. I was cleaning like in the bakery. And outside the bakery, I saw her shopping in the store. And I just said to myself, she looks like COLEEN NOLAN. And then she was outside. Now, if I hadn't gone outside and done the bins at that particular moment, I wouldn't have met her. I wouldn't have met her. She would have gone, and that would have been it. I would have just thought, I would have just brushed it off. But the fact was, she was still outside. She was outside when I was doing the bins. Because nobody else spoke to her. Nobody else twigged who it was. But apparently when she'd gone, a couple of the staff come out, wanted to try and get a picture with her. And I says, oh, she's gone. But you see, lucky me, fortunate me, even, not luck, I don't believe in luck. But fortunately, me, I managed to get a photograph of COLEEN NOLAN. So I was quite proud that I'd met a celebrity. Because I have met quite a few celebrities over the years. And one member of the royal family. So, it's quite amazing experience to meet these ones. I mean, I met Prince Andrew at the royal show when I'd left school in 1999, because obviously the school I went to were finalists in a competition to do with tomato plants and white flying Carsi famosa. That's all over my head. But anyway, we had to give a speech at this royal show, which is in Warwickshire. And we were stood in front of quite a large audience explaining about it. And we got to meet Prince Andrew, and I shook his hand and we had a photograph with him. So I've met Prince Andrew. I had Harrison Ford walk past me in Dubrovnik a few years ago. I've obviously met Darren Litton, who wrote the Benidorm series. I was in close distance to one of the Chuckle brothers in Scarborough in 1993. I think it was Barry Chuckle. Obviously, Paul Chuckle goes to Matteo's bar in Benidorm quite often. He's just recently been and come back. So obviously I've met Darren, I've met Sean Foster Connolly, because he also came into Mateo's in Benidorm when I was there, and also Chrissy Rock, and I met her. So I've met a few, and obviously today, earlier on at work, I meet COLEEN NOLAN, of all people. So if you don't know who she is, her sister Linda recently died. They had the funeral at Blackpool for her, and obviously she's off Loose Women. COLEEN NOLAN is off Loose Women. So that's who it is. So she lives in Staffordshire somewhere. I don't know the exact location. It's between Stoke and Leek, I think. Anyway, somewhere along there. But yeah, so she was shopping in the store. So the fact that I got to meet her, she was very chatty, very down to earth. I had a photograph with her. It was great. It made my night. It really made my night, to be honest. So obviously, if you get to see the photograph either on social media or on my WhatsApp status or social media platforms, whatever, yes, it was such an honour to meet a celebrity. It's nice to meet celebrities. They're just normal people, really. Some of them are, or most of them are. But you generally just see them on the TV screen. But to actually see them in person and talk to them, very down to earth. She was very down to earth, and she was shopping with her son. So she was waiting for him outside, and he did come to her, and then they went. And obviously a couple of the staff tried to find out where she'd gone to get a photograph. But you see, like I said, I managed to get one. So I just thought I'd share this little video with you because it was a privilege to meet her. So who knows who you might meet at work one day. And maybe if you have met a celebrity at work or been in close contact with somebody nearby, drop a comment. Let me know who you've met. Because other celebrities have been known to be around here. For example, Roy Wood lives not too far away. And if you don't know who he is, he sang that Christmas song, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. He was also in the band Wizard, an Electric Light Orchestra. He doesn't live too far away, so Roy Wood go shopping locally sometimes. I've seen him, and he's even been parked up at the garage getting fuel. But nobody seems to talk to him or ask who he is or know who he is. But obviously ones that do know who he is think, oh, that's Roy Wood, that is. But then, and also David Beckham and Victoria Beckham have been in locally in the past. So, you know, and also Johnny Vegas a few months ago was seen locally at one of the restaurants as well. So there are celebrities that do appear locally. But to see COLEEN NOLAN was amazing. So I was really chuffed. It made my night. So I just thought I'd share this video with you. So it's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe. Capybara experience coming up tomorrow at the Who's Who. Plenty of videos, plenty of footage, plenty of live streams, plenty of photographs. Really looking forward to it. And obviously my first travel blog of the year comes up at the end of this month when I go on my cruise. I'm obviously going to do a lot of pre-cruise videos. It's the anniversary of the channel this week. The subscribers are going through the roof. It's pushing 800 subscribers. I'm really thrilled with the channel. And obviously I'm getting quite a lot of views. So thank you so much to everybody out there for the support. So I'll be doing more updates in the coming days. But I hope you enjoy the series tomorrow at the Who's Who when I get to go into the Capybara enclosure. And I will obviously do a live stream at 10:25 in the morning. So if you can join it, please do. If you can't, don't worry. It'll be put on the channel later on. So at CarlSmith25 to subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.